I've got around 10 domains and 16 WordPress sites to manage. And honestly, keeping everything updated and safe is a bit of a pain. Plugin updates, theme patches, security stuff, well, it adds up fast. But today something helpful happened. I got an automatic email letting me know that one of my sites has 10 vulnerable plugins or themes. Some of those were minor, some were more serious. And the cool part is that I can fix them all with just one click. Even better, I can set up automatic updates across all my sites and stop worrying about it. Sounds good, right? So how do you set that up? Well, let me show you. Now the service I'm gonna use in this video is called WpRemote, which is one of the products from the famous Blocksy company. It allows you to set up automatic backups, save updates. It will secure your WordPress site, and if you need, then you can also create staging sites with the help of it. Now let's talk about the pricing. 5 sites plan is $29 per month. This plan has backups and management included. If you also need the security options, instant malware removal, real-time firewall and bot protections, then this plan costs $49 per month. And there is also a Pro package, which has a sandbox updates and priority port available. These are the monthly prices, but there are also yearly prices. One more thing, the prices you see on the screen are official prices, but if you follow the link I'm gonna put in the video description, then you'll get 20% off, and you'll see these are the prices with a 20% off, monthly prices and yearly prices. Now, when this is out of the way, let's log into my dashboard, and you'll see that I have added 2 sites. Later I'm gonna show you how easy it is to add another site, but at the first glance you'll see it displays warnings. I'll see that for this site security is enabled, backups are enabled, uptime monitor is enabled and the site is up. If needed, I can create staging sites, and it says that I have 15 plugin updates available and 4 theme updates available, and it also says that WordPress core update is available. If needed, I can access my site admin dashboard by clicking on this button. I can start a fresh synchronization between WpRemote and my site. I can see the site history. If I open it up, you'll see what has happened here. Files synced, backups created, and so on. If I need more details about this site, I can click here, and it displays how many plugins need to be updated, how many themes, WordPress, and all together. If I click on this dashboard menu up here, then it takes the information from all my sites and displays the information combined. That is, for all my sites combined together, I have 26 plugin updates, 5 theme updates, and 2 WordPress updates available. These are the latest notifications, backup information, site information, status, and clients. If I need to add clients that I need to send some reports, then I can add them here. If I need to add team members, for example, maybe there are more than me in my team, then I can add them here. Now what is important is I can schedule auto updates. If I click here, let's give it a name, start from tomorrow at 4 a.m. So basically every Thursday at 4 a.m. the scheduled update will start. I can schedule weekly, daily or monthly. I'll leave it as weekly. I can select the sites or change the sites. I can select plugins, themes, WordPress. Now I can select what plugins I need to be updated, whether all of those or some of those. And the same with the themes, what themes I need to be updated. Under the advanced option, I can take backups before update. Yes, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do the visual regression test. Later I'm going to show you what is a visual regression test. So let's create a weekly update and weekly backup. Now on the dashboard, I'll see whether I have any security issues. That is, whether my sites have been hacked. Currently they are not, although as you see, there are some warnings. That is, this plugin has a vulnerability. The same goes with this plugin and some other plugins. If you see this sign, then it displays that item is vulnerable. If you click on this arrow, you'll see what site has a vulnerable plugin installed. Now, if I need to update the plugin, then I can just select all or select some of those here. The same goes with the themes, WordPress, or all together. And if I do it here, then all my plugins from all my sites will be updated. If I go to the sites, and open up this site, then I can select all the plugins from this site and I can update them. So let's go to next. Now I can choose whether it's a sandbox update, safe update, or quick update. I'm going to select the quick update. Let's update it. And now I'll see all the progress here. Depending on your site size and the amount of plugins that needs to be updated, it may take a couple of minutes. So I'm going to pause for a minute. Before I proceed with the video, don't forget to smash that like button down below here. It means a lot to me and it also helps my channel. So I would appreciate your help. For my site it took approximately 2 minutes, and as you see, everything was successful. No warnings, no issues displayed here. I also received an email about the plugin upgrades. You'll see what was updated and what happened to the site. If I open up the site itself, I'll see what happens here. WordPress version, plugins, themes. I can manage users. That is, I can add users if needed, or I can delete the users. I can add clients to the site, schedule the auto update for this site, and configure the notifications. I can also create reporting for this site. If I need to create the reports, then I can do it here. Report, select the template, color, language, date format, whether to add the introduction, change the information here. Overview, all sorts of stuff about the backup, security and firewall. And if I create report, it will generate me one. I can download it. And this is my preview here. Really nice report. Not only I can download it, I can also forward it if needed. If you need to automate it, then you can schedule the report. Just click on the schedule, select the interval, set the recipients, email subject, email body, and done. And it's a one more awesome tool on the WpRemote dashboard. And what else I can do here is I can see the performance grade for the site and speed up it for free. I have made a separate video about the Airlift plugin. I'm going to put the link to this video in the video description, so you'll see that there is a free plugin called Airlift that comes with the WpRemote you can install on your site and speed up your site with a couple of clicks. If you need to connect your site with Google Analytics, you can do it here. And now let's talk about the visual regression. Currently it didn't have any issues, but I'm going to show you an example from my other site and what happened after the updates. It says that Elementor and WooCommerce databases need to be updated, and there are some issues also with the screenshot. What does it mean? After the updates, the WpRemote tests whether something has changed, if we talk about the layouts or the visuals. And it says that it found out that something worth of 3.7% is different than it was before. Also, they will send you an email about the updates. It says that some updates failed and visual changes detected. This here is a nice tool for you. And in order to see what are the differences over on this image, after image, open it up and you'll see this is the before, this is after. So the differences are 3.7%, and as you see, what changed is this area here. I even didn't notice it, but WpRemote lets me know what's changed. So I need to take a closer look at the login button up here. Awesome tool. Okay, now let's see how to add a new site. Let's add a site. Next, let's enter a site URL. Continue. I'm going to choose the plan, add a username and the password. Now I'm going to submit. And what happens is that now it's going to install a WpRemote plugin on my site. Next, it says that plugin installation was successful. I'm going to initiate the synchronization, and depending on your site size, it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not going to wait while it does that. Instead, I'm going to show you that the syncing on your site runs on the background. When it finishes, you'll receive an email about it. You'll see all the information here and act accordingly. As you saw, setting up scheduled automatic updates is really easy. It's going to take only a couple of minutes, and it's a really useful tool, especially if you need to manage more than one WordPress site at a time. Now, before you go, I mentioned an Airlift plugin which speeds up your site with a couple of clicks. This video is on the screen right now, so be sure to take a look at it next. In the meantime, take care.